guys, my name is Mariah and I'm with Hella Bad Broncos and United by Bronco, and we are out here in the beautiful Tennessee in Townsend for Super Celebration East. I grew up with Broncos, so my dad had a Bronco that he built in the garage next door. It took him about like 3 years to build it, so my sister and I were always rummaging around and having fun with him doing it, and he would show us how to do stuff. We actually used to drive his Bronco from Maine, which is where I'm from, born and raised. However, we live in Austin now. But we used to drive his Bronco all the way from Maine to all these Bronco events. We would actually off-road it and then try to make it home. My husband and I own Hella Bad Broncos. We've had it for about 6 or 7 years now. We build and restore Broncos, and the original plan was for my husband Jesse to build them how he wants and then sell them. But we've been beautifully blessed by all of our Bronco people that they come in, we'll start building one, they'll buy it and we'll build it for them. So that's kind of been our niche. We get a Bronco and we build it for the person. Every Bronco out here is different, and that's the most fun part for us. We also do some other stuff. We've got Hella Bad Garage as well with the sports cars, but Bronco's where we started and where we'll always be. United by Bronco, we just closed out our 3rd year this year. Thank you everybody for coming out to join us. And it started with just really wanting to continue the Bronco family. So with these new ones coming in, kind of brings a new generation to our family. So the whole point of United by Bronco was to have all of our 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th gens come out to this event to show our 6th gens how to Bronco the Bronco family way. But you come out to Sand Hollow, if you haven't ever been there before, you need to. It's beautiful, it's fun for the whole family, it's light off-roading. There's so much to do there. It's so fun, and we look forward to joining all of you guys for the next however many years y'all want to come. So this is my heart and soul behind me here. This is Scrappy. The real story behind Scrappy was I knew what I wanted without knowing what I wanted. So I knew I wanted a patina Bronco. I wanted it to look big and beefy. I wanted 37s. I wanted to have cowhide on the inside. So I wanted to really be that Western. I've just always had that. Even growing up in Maine, I don't know why, I've just always had that Western thing about me. So that's what I wanted, and Jesse designed the whole thing for me and made it happen. So this rig was actually bought for me by my husband before we got married. It was my wedding present. It didn't look like this when we bought it. The person actually rattle canned it black spray paint. Jesse actually took all the time to take all the black off, and this is what was underneath, which was my dream. I always wanted a patina Bronco. Technically the chassis is a 68, the body is a 74, but it's titled as a 75. All you guys know how that rolls, so it's a true Bronco. The reason why the chassis is a 68 is because also when I met my husband, if you guys know Jesse, he had his awesome kind of Brittany bluish Bronco that he had forever, and it always sounded the best. I met him the first time when he had his Bronco, and I loved it. And then he decided to do a whole rebuild on his, and I was like, can I please have your stuff? So we actually took my body and put it on top of his chassis. I've got a brand new 302 blueprint motor in it with a ZF 5-speed. I love it. It's a manual every single day. It's my daily driver, so I have a good time. The outside is all natural patina except for the doors. So when we bought Scrappy, it didn't have doors. Everything else is natural patina, and it has 12 coats of clear holding its memories in. And it's still soaking in. I think he needs another 4 to make it look like glass again, but you know, we'll get there. Our team at Hella Bad really helped us get it together. I was there every step of the way doing everything that I could do. Like all of you know, we still are always doing stuff on it, so every little bit counts. I also have all my lights, which I didn't know that I wanted until I got them. And then as I said, I've got the brand new 302 from Blueprint, which is stellar. I love it. It's got the EFI fuel injection on it. You don't have it, it's really great. It's perfect for a daily driver. I also have to point out one really important thing on the inside. I don't know if I can do that now or not. One of my favorite upgrades to Scrappy is actually something that was given to me by Nicholas, my Longhorn floor mats. He actually had them in his 2nd gen Bronco. And we were out here 2 years ago, I think now, running around, going to Pigeon Forge with a big group, and we were out doing the go-karts. We pull up and he parked right next to me, and his dad opened the door to the passenger side, and there those floor mats were. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love your floor mats. I'm like, I need those. I've been looking for a set of them. And then before they left the show that year, he came over and gave them to me, which I was just, he brought me to tears because I was so happy. So on the horizon is just keep on Broncoing how we've always done it. I mean, Scrappy's my daily driver. I think a new rebuild in my rear end is in my future. But other than that, I mean, he's pretty much everything I've wanted. I think I'd love to get some custom seats done. I'd love to do like some embroidered leather. So I think that'll be the big upgrade that you'll see me coming with. But other than that, he's perfect.